How much should you spend on advertising? There is only one answer to this question. If your ROI, return on investment, is good enough and it allows you to get a good profit margin, you should invest as much money as possible. At the same time, you have to consider different variables, and it all depends on your marketing strategy, the lifetime value of your client, and the stage of your business. I perfectly know it doesn't sound easy to understand, but it is. Keep watching this video till the end because I'm going to tell you 3 undervalued and easy to comprehend secrets that you must know right now before investing a single penny in advertising. My name is Max Cecco and I teach you the skills and mindset to turn your knowledge or someone else's expertise into a 7-figure business. If you like my content, subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Let's continue this video with one quote from Dan Kennedy, one of the best marketing consultants in this world. The business that can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. This quote is significant and it is a great starting point. It tells you that you can simply overcome your competition if you are able to invest more money to acquire a new client. Did you notice that I use the word invest and not spend? Indeed, if it is done correctly, advertising is an investment, which means it should put money into your pockets. Most small business owners and professionals I worked with didn't have the right mindset regarding paid ads, which is why they were reluctant to invest. Now, let's move to the first secret. Secret number 1. Invest money to acquire data. The first aspect I want you to master is that advertising, and especially at the beginning, is an investment to acquire data. I don't like thinking about investing 3% or 5% of the entire budget. I don't think in percentage. Obviously, the advertising investment depends on your initial budget, but even if you have $100,000 at your disposal, you should always start small with small steps. For example, start investing $50, $100 per day in order to acquire data and understand what works and what doesn't. Most small business owners don't understand that if you start from scratch, the first $1,000 or $2,000 are crucial because they let you collect the necessary data in order to invest more money in what gets you a good ROI, so return on investment. Most entrepreneurs don't comprehend this point and quit immediately because they think they are losing money. But the opposite is true. Start small but think big. Based on the platform you want to advertise on, you need to identify, number 1, the best communication that persuades people to take action. Number 2, the best video or image that grabs people's attention. And number 3, the best call to action that pushes people to do what you want them to do. These are the main parameters that, once identified, let you invest more money to scale your business. Secret number 2. Client's lifetime value. This is one of the most critical parameters to pay attention to in order to define how much money you should invest in advertising to scale your business. Lifetime value is an estimate of the average revenue that a customer will generate throughout their lifespan as a customer. In other words, on average, how much money a single client invests in your company. I mean, in your products or services. Let me make an example to let you digest and comprehend how this data affects your advertising investment. Let's suppose you have these 3 products. Product 1, 12-month membership, $1,200. Product 2, 1-to-1 mentoring program, $10,000. Product 3, annual mastermind, live event, $25,000. Based on your statistics, you know that your client invests $10,000 on average. With this parameter, ideally, you could invest up to $10,000 to acquire a new client without losing money. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a bit because it all depends on the product you are promoting. If you start with the membership, you can consider the monthly price of this membership, in this case $100. So, if you acquire a client for less than $100, your investment budget is unlimited because you're getting clients at zero costs. If you advertise the mentoring program, you have $10,000 to manage. So, if the new client costs you $1,000 in advertising, you will get $9,000 in profit. As I told you, it is easy to comprehend. Secret number 3. Test the right platform to advertise on. This is another vital aspect to pay attention to. Today, we have different platforms available to advertise on. For example, Google Ads, YouTube Ads, Facebook and Instagram Ads, TikTok Ads, and others. Different platforms, different audiences, and different ad formats and styles are required. The question is, based on your business, which is the best platform to advertise on? This question is not so easy to answer because it all depends on your business. But let me make an example to make things clear for you. If you are a local business that offers a product or a service that people are searching for on Google, you should absolutely use Google Ads to put your message in front of the people that are actively looking for it. At the same time, you could use Facebook Ads for advertising your message locally. If you are a service provider or a content creator or a professional that wants to sell online courses or services all around the world, you can easily scale your business via YouTube Ads, Facebook Ads, and Instagram Ads. Honestly, I would test all the platforms to check which gets me the best ROI, and then I can scale my business. As I told you before, start small with a small budget to collect data, understand what works and what doesn't, then increase your daily budget until you stay profitable. That's it. Now, what's next? Regardless of the platform you want to advertise your business on, you must be good at persuading people to listen to you first. Copywriting ability is demanded. This is why I urge you to watch this video. 10 most powerful psychological motivators to persuade people to buy anything. Use these motivators every time you want to communicate something to someone to persuade them to do a specific action. So, watch this video now.